Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a quick tarot card reading, so your name and info will be confidential. I'll only go over the two questions that you have. So let's clear out the energy with a little prayer. I do have your name. I have your name here, so let's do a quick little prayer. We ask the universe now to reveal to this client in time what he needs to know. We ask that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention. Thank you as I am opening up, as I call upon the angels now to connect to this client's name with these cards. Thank you. Amen. So let's do some shuffling here. I'm going to start off with your first question here. Your first question is, will prove to be more of a beneficial success or a continuous failure? All right, so I guess this is, I don't know if that's a business or a company. Okay, so let's shuffle here. I have the name of this company or whatnot. And let's see where it's going to be going. Like, what is the future prospects or the actual energy of this situation for Frey? So this is an interesting answer. So the answer is, it's not a yes, it's not a no. There's this answer where it's saying there's a lot of anxiety around this. It seems like it hasn't been doing good, or there has been issues, but this focuses on financial issues or financial poverty, or just the fact that it's been like failing or whatnot. But your three next cards that come in are interesting because they're saying it's like this, but there's something to look forward to with the situation. It's saying to have strength and that this company will begin to get better, or things will come around, things will change, things will turn around. Now, the Chariot represents keep going forward no matter what, even if it's like this, and have strength, but there needs to be something changed about it, or like maybe there has to be a different approach, or maybe things have to be discussed more, or this card focuses on the idea of recharging your batteries, taking a break, and also just really seeing what's really going on, what's really happening here. And I feel like as well, this card's trying to say if a change of approach, or a change of idea, or a change of a certain situation or whatnot, or a change of a person, I don't know exactly what it is, or a change of a different a concept, or if that is needed, do so, because it seems like it can turn around and it can get better based upon the actions and the decisions that will be made in the near future. There's potential. That's why the Chariot and Strength card came in. So there's like hope, but like something has to be changed, or like, you guys need to really sit back and really see and lay out the cards and really see what's really going on and why is this happening, and then make a decision and make a different approach, make another I don't know if it's another add-on or another idea or another way of changing certain things. But for me, this card's saying something has to be changed, or maybe something has to be reevaluated or analyzed in a different way, so that it can have more potential and stuff. But I don't feel like things are going to always be like that unless that happens, unless that is made. If that is not made, I'm sorry, it will always be like that. But there's this feeling it's going to come around, it's going to get better. It's just right now, I don't know what's happening, but have strength, have hope, keep moving forward, keep doing good, keeping positive, and if things need to be changed so it could get better, do so. Don't change so much, but really do what you need to do to make it last, make it survive. As it's saying to me, it's not a no, but it's kind of like a maybe and a yes. They see possibilities and they see hope for it. So there is hope. That's the answer I'm picking up most of all. Okay. So we're going to tune into your last question here, which is, have I met my soulmate or are they still out there? So, okay, this client would like to know if he has met his soulmate. Is his soulmate still out there? Has he met? So just know there are many different kinds of soulmates. We could have more than one soulmate. A soulmate is not just one person you're meant to be with. Soulmates, there's different kinds of soulmates. Sometimes a soulmate is not even a person you're supposed to be with for the rest of your life. It's just somebody you had to go through lessons and experiences with. I've heard though, like there's, the concept of a soulmate and a twin flame, it works very differently. I believe we can have more than one soulmate. So you would like to see if there's a possible potential of a soulmate that is long-term lasting. I guess that's what you're asking. So let's tune into that. Okay, so your answers came through. All right, so the answer to your first question was, your second, have I met? Okay, so it's basically saying you have not met your soulmate. It's saying you have not met that person you're supposed to be with yet, the soulmate that's long term. It seems like to me that you still have to go through things before you can meet that person. There's still things you have to go through, challenges that you have to still deal with yourself or with your life or with your certain situation right now. It's like you have to go through certain things before you can meet them. They're not really, I don't feel like you've met them yet. You still have to go through things. But I am going to say that that person is waiting. That person is out there. I do feel so. And there's something about traveling for you. Maybe meeting this person through traveling. Maybe meeting this person overseas. This card just focuses on all around traveling. Maybe traveling with your business, something overseas, or just traveling, maybe moving or relocating. But there's this energy where maybe this person will maybe be from a different place, maybe be far away, or maybe you just they'll have just a different background, culture, where they're like from a different country or whatnot. But there is something focused on meeting this person, maybe through traveling. But this person, or meeting them and knowing that they're from somewhere. And this focuses overseas as well, connecting with people overseas. But there is that feeling like she's out there, or this person's out there waiting, and they are still there, but you have to go through certain things. Seems like there's been challenges in your life that's been very difficult for you to overcome, but with that perseverance and strength, you can get over it. It's like you just have to go through these lessons and experiences to then feel good enough to attract that love, to attract that person. It's just the struggles of oneself that you need to face and confront and release before you can then attract an actual long-term partner. So please keep this in mind, my love, as I feel like this is coming through very strongly for you. Okay? I'm going to pull out one more card here as your last little message from Spirit, and then I will end your reading there. So we would like to ask some advice for this client. One little message left, one message to pass on to this client before I let this person go. A lot of people are getting this card. So the Empress focuses on oneself, healing oneself. And before you want to achieve anything, I feel like this is coming through strongly for you, from you guys. Before you want to do anything, before you want to achieve any goals or achieve any, certain things, or you want to attract whatever you want to attract, the first thing you need to do is turn to yourself and begin that process of healing yourself and loving yourself and accepting what happened, and forgiving yourself and forgiving the past. There's this feeling where nothing can be achieved or nothing can be attracted in your life until you begin your own healing. So please keep this in mind. There's also, this card can connect to nature more, connect with God more, talk to God more, pray to God more, and ask God to help you release or begin that healing for yourself. It's like a mission that you have to do for yourself, where you have to begin the healing for you because you want to do it. That's what I'm feeling strongly for you, hon. So it's a very beautiful card. I love the Empress card. It's all about just focusing on oneself and one's shadows. So I very much hope you enjoyed this mini reading, as it was a pleasure. I send you lots of love from the heavens above. If you know anyone that love a reading, I am here. Please send them my way, and know I'm always here for you if you need guidance or you need to check up on anything in your life, as you could come to me back and forth as many times as you want. And I just send you lots of love from the heavens above, and thank you so much for reaching out to me and trusting me. So many blessings your way. Bye now.